What's up, golfers out there? Adam here, back with another video. And this is something I see a lot of, so I thought I'd kind of address it. And I see it a lot when searching like forum websites and other websites like this, is people are saying stuff like, well, I'm a certain handicap and I'm looking for new irons, what should I get? And the first thing that always comes to mind is, A, what is their handicap? So say someone posts saying that they're a 14 or a 15 handicap and they're looking for new irons. Well, I'm about a 3 or a 4 handicap, so what I'm hitting in irons is not going to be right for them. So the key here is to go get fit. It'll help you get better because you're playing the right clubs. So back in June, June 29th, I got fit at a place called Club Champion, as you can see right there. They have 3 locations in the Chicagoland area, and they have a couple in, I think, Atlanta or Washington, D.C. I'm not sure. But there's their website right there. I'll put that in the description below. But I got fit for irons and I got fit for a driver while I was there. So I'm going to take you through and kind of explain what happened when I got fit. And they give you this nice little sheet here. So we'll start with we'll start with this sheet and this sheet right here. So as you can see, here we started with my current 6-iron, and then we hit a Nippon 1050 shaft, a KBS Tour shaft, a Nippon Modus shaft, and a Project X PXI shaft. So he had me hit a few different shafts, and then we went to the different club heads. So I hit an X-Hop Pro, an AP2, RBZ Tour, a 588 CB, a JPX 825, and an Apon, as well as the Titleist CB head. And you can't really see some of these numbers that well, but the big numbers here is smash factor, which is right there. You want that around as close to 1.5 as you can. So as you can see, there's a 1.4 there. There's right around 1.4 for me. So, and then obviously, yard distance. I hit my 6-iron right now about 170 yards, and I got on TrackMan, and I was hitting 190-ish yards. So I gained some yardage while with hitting the CB type irons, and that's good for me. I would like a little bit more distance, and this is all all this stuff came from TrackMan, and TrackMan is a 30 grand machine, so it's very trustworthy in my opinion over something like you see at golf stores like that. TrackMan is more reliable than that. So basically, after going through all the numbers, we decided on a Titleist CB type of head with either a Nippon 1050 stiff or a Project X PXI 5.5 or 6.0. So there you can see the loft, the length, and the lies that I was fit for. 4th through pitching wedge. I probably won't get a gap wedge with or a 51 degree because I have a 52. So if I really wanted to, I could bend it to a 51, but it's not that big of a deal. So I was fit for 2 degrees flat and a 1/4 inch short. And as you can see, the loft, the lies, and stuff. The swing weight, all D2s. So the next is here. You can see they give you this little cool sheet. You can see where the ball flights, how high, where they ended up, and it's all color coded right there. There's all the different colors, and here's a dispersion pattern as well. This was back I want to say, yeah, probably before I got my swing change. So I was hitting a lot of hooks with my driver. That's why you see a lot of big left shots there. That's for that reason. So yeah, and then on to the driver that I got fit for. It was supposed to be a tailor-made demo kind of thing, but he just kind of fitted me for everything. So I hit a R1 with an Acura Tour Z, a Diamana B, a Fubuki Alpha, a Tour Z IS, a Oban Kiyoshi Purple, and then I hit a G25 with the Acura Akara Tour Z, the Alpha shaft, and then a Covert 2. Covert 2, as well as hitting my own Nike VRS. And I actually, looking at the club head speed with all the drivers, is a little low for me. I didn't have any over 100 that day, which my swing speed is about 101, 102. But go to the smash factor and the ball speed, that's a 1.49 right there, 1.49, 1.46, you know. So I'm right there in the 1.5, 1.4 area, so that's good. And then the total length right there is 261. It just fell. But here, these ones are 230s, 240s, so I was not hitting the ball that well when I got fit for the driver. And then he ended up fitting me with the Fubuki Alpha 60. The 60 is the grams, the weight of the shaft. And then I was stiff with 45-inch shaft, B1, no tip, and no tipping in the shaft. And but yeah, so I mean, basically now I can, you know, look at this, and I can go with any. Oh, this is back to the irons now, so I can go back and now hit any type of club that is like a Titleist CB. So a Titleist CB, a Cleveland 588 CB, Wilson Staff FG Tour V2s, Ping S55s or the Ping Answers, Mizuno's, I think the MP69s are the similar ones, the Adam CMBs, I don't know if I'm missing any, but, and then the shaft we determine is, both of these two shafts are between 110 and 115 grams, so basically any shaft that's between 110 and 115 grams, because I'm looking for what is going to be the cheapest for me, because it's going to be an expensive iron set for me for sure. So basically that's what we took away, and it's, for me, it's most likely going to be a Project X PXI shaft. I really like that shaft, 112 grams, and it actually looks like a graphite shaft. It's similar to the KBS C tapers. Not as heavy or not as stiff, but similar in that. And then we go back up to the driver shaft. It's the Fubuki Alpha 60 gram. So I can basically go then and try anything that's between 60 and 70 grams. I got fit with the Titleist guys last week, or 2 weeks ago now. And they gave me a Rip Phenom 60, an Oban Kiyoshi, or it was an Oban Devotion that was 60 grams. So basically anything in the 60 to 70 grams for me is perfect. Just like anything between 110 and 115 grams in the iron shaft is perfect for me. So basically, again, I just made this video just to kind of stress the importance of getting fitted. And even if you aren't buying clubs right away, like I got this done back in January, or June, excuse me, even though I knew I wasn't going to get irons or a driver until the next January or next February. I wanted to get it out of the way and be able to go to each company and say, this is what I need. a CB head with a Project X PXI, or if they didn't have the PXI, a similar shaft that's between 110 and 115 grams. So when you get fitted, then keep that stuff in mind. Keep what shaft you were fitted for in mind with what head. Don't go to a thing and say, well, I want to get better, and so I want to play with the pros play, because you can't. You are most likely not going to be able to hit what the pros play if you're a 14 or a 15 handicap. You can't hit blades consistently, so don't try to hit blades consistently. It's just you're not going to get better. Don't be afraid to get a game improvement iron. You know, it's not a bad thing. It's what's right for your game at the time. And when you progress, you can get a CB type head. That's what I did. I've played game improvement clubs for almost 4 or 5 years now, and now I'm good enough to make the switch to a CB type iron with a little bit heavier shaft that I'll be able to hit whichever flight I want. If I want to flight the ball low, or if I want to flight the ball high, if I want to work it both right to left, or a draw for me, or left to right, which is a cut for me. So basically the moral of this video is just go get fit, and it for sure will help your game a little bit, but you still have to practice and stuff. Just getting the right irons isn't gonna bring you down to a 0. You still got to put in the work and stuff, but it will help you become a better player. So with that being said, look into getting fit. Obviously I said Club Champion. Other places that I've heard of are a place called Hot Sticks in Phoenix, Cool Clubs, and then any like golf store will do it for you. If you have a Golfsmith nearby, or a PGA Tour Superstore, or a Golf Galaxy, you can go in there and get fit for free. And or Edwin Watts, if you have that near you, just go in and talk to the guy. Say, hey, I'm looking into new irons, but I don't know what are right for me, and I wanna get fit. And you'll get fit. They'll fit you for it. But so yeah, go get fit, guys. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.